Alright, so in this video, I'll show you the steps that I take to flip this 2008 Ford Fusion SE. So this is the outside of the 2008 Ford Fusion I bought from auction that we plan on flipping soon here, and looks like a good car from the outside. No damage or really big dings or anything, and it's pretty straight. No rust. That's why I bought the car where I did. And yeah. So I'll see what I can get for it. So to start flipping this 2008 Ford Fusion, I'm going to start out with cleaning up the trunk because obviously it's been sitting a while. The agency that I bought it from must have had it in their lot for a while, so I'll start cleaning that out. And oh boy, it looks like somebody spilt birdseed or something. So we'll have to vacuum all that out and remove the spare tires, so we'll get that cleaned up. Alright, so I was trying to get this caked on crap like this here to come off. The water wasn't working, but apparently Tough Stuff will get that off. So I'm just going to spray that on there until it soaks it up a little bit and then wipe it down. It's amazing. You look, this car is 16 years old and spare tire's never been used, brand new. It's crazy that you have a 16-year-old car and they never use a spare tire. Alright, so trunk is clean. Trunk is done. Let's move on to the inside of the car. Alright, so I decided to remove the back seat because it was dirty and I wanted to see what was underneath here. And, well, it's actually a pretty clean car. Just, there's some stains of something pink, it looks like. I have no idea what that was. I don't know, probably some ink or something, I don't know. So I'm gonna vacuum and clean the seat and then we'll put that in and then go to the front. Alright, so here's the back seat. I say it's not really dirty, but I still just want to clean it because it's, you know, been in that dirty car, so we'll vacuum it up and clean it a little bit. But yeah, really this car is clean because I just put the back seat back in and really it's clean. I mean, there's no vacuuming or stains over here, so I don't even have to clean the door panels. They're clean already, so I guess we're just gonna move on right up to the front. Okay, so up to the front here, and yes, it is a lot more dirty. There's dirty in the seats. We're missing a floor mat on this side, and there's some weird stains on the seat, but everything seems to be there. We got a tissue box and floor mat, and yeah, that seat is seeing a bit better days, and so is the steering wheel, but other than that, it looks pretty good. We need to fix the dash. It's sticking up a little, but yeah, the front will get a cleaning, and then the detail for the inside will be done. Alright, so I just cleaned the passenger side. As you can see, it's all clean and nice over there. And on this side, yeah, the seat needs to be cleaned and detailed, and we got a hole in the floor mat, and I have to replace those, but still pretty clean for a government vehicle. Looks like I'm gonna have to replace this mirror. It's damaged, so you see the cracks in there, and also the cap, you can see where they hit something, and the scratch and door handle has damage, so somebody hit something. Alright, car is all clean and detailed. You can wipe down the dash. It's really good. Seats are nice and clean. Still have a little bit of a hole or something, but got the carpets all clean. There is a hole in that one. The floor mat looks a lot worse on camera than what it does in real life. In real life, it looks really clean. But yeah, car's all clean. So I was looking under the hood of this car I'm about to flip, the 2008 Ford Fusion, and yeah, it's dirty. It's been sitting a while. There's a lot of dust under the engine, but once you go look at the fuses, and hello, future electrical problem. That is wasps' nests, like mud daubers' nests, on top of the fuses. That's a possible future electrical issue. Wow. So I have to take those off and make sure none of those fuses are blown or anything like that. Yeah, that's another way to tell this car's been sitting a long time. If you got mud dauber's nest on your fuse block. Okay, so I'll be showing you under the hood of the 2008 Ford Fusion. Do this one hand here. Okay, so here we go. We got the 3.0 V6. So the reason I'm opening this in a different location is because I'm going to wash underneath it here. That way it looks a little better for when I flip it. Because you can see there's kind of some dirt and some oil stainage from when they tried to pour oil on the car and missed. But yeah, I'm going to clean this up and make it look real nice. So this is going to be the before me cleaning the motor. This is before. Okay, so when you do this, you just want to kind of spray it down, but not stay in one spot, because you don't want the water to stay and seep into everywhere, and you don't want to put this on high pressure or it will tear up your sensors and get water in places you don't want it to be. So make sure you always keep the water going. Okay, and when you do this, you want to use something that'll get rid of the grease. So I'm using Simple Green. Just kind of spray it everywhere and let it soak on there a minute. But get over here where they'll see all the dirt. Spray it everywhere. Then I'm going to take a towel and actually scrub some of it. Yeah, get right up there on that. Up here on top of the motor. And this is the after of just simple greening and washing it with the hose and kind of scrubbing it with the rag. Looks pretty good. All the oil and stuff is gone off there and off the power steering. That looks a whole lot better, that strut tower. Even this cover here looks good. Now there is some places where I didn't go full 100% because it is a 16-year-old car and really you don't need to see all that. So it's good enough for what I've done to it. All right, so I'm gonna come around here and start this up. Ford Fusion dash. Come around here and get it operating. So yeah, looking cleaner. Still 3.0 V6. So I'm gonna go drive this, get all that water out of here and kind of dry it up. Okay, driving the 2008 Ford Fusion. First we gotta see, sure no one's coming. All right, so yes, it does drive nice. Almost. Wipers work, so that'll be good for the next owner. We're gonna drive this around the block here, just enough to drive it to get a feel of the car and dry out all that water that we just washed the motor with. So that's a nice running car. Radio and no check engine light or anything. Just put a tank of gas in it, so this is a good car. So the place that I like to take pictures of cars, looks like they've had the firemen out here to tear up some of these other vehicles. Looks like they got a Hyundai, a Ford Escape, and some sort of Range Rover. It's pretty neat. But let's go take pictures of this car. Alright, so when you take pictures of your car, you always want to make sure you don't get your shadow in it, like I just do now, but that's because I'm taking a video. You always want to get somewhere kind of around dusk where it gives it that natural pop light on the car, which I really like and really makes your photos stand out on Facebook Marketplace. But as you can see, it really makes a good shadow on the car, and it's just an overall good photo shoot for what type of pictures you're trying to take. I like to come out here because it's kind of open, empty. There's really no one around at this time. So yeah, it's a great time to take. I like to take pictures is around kind of 5, 6 o'clock when the sun's kind of going down, so the shadow on the car is kind of out of the way, and it's not hot when you do it either. It's kind of a better time to take pictures of the car. All right, so I'm leaving the photo place, and there's those cars again. I'll stop up here and kind of zoom in on them, but you can see that one, or I guess two of them, have their roofs completely stripped off. So definitely the firemen have had their fun with them. Just thought that was kind of neat to show you guys. But yeah, driving the flip car back home. Alright, so trying to fix the dash on the Flip Fusion, so I just put some super spray adhesive and some rotors to hold down that dash, and hopefully that works. Because it was starting to warp up, and I'm going to put that on there, let it sit there a good long time, and hopefully that puts that dash down so it doesn't look so horrible. But yeah, just 2 rotors on some towel so it doesn't scrape the dash, and this is the adhesive I'm using. Just with a straw, that way you can get back behind there. I'm gonna do this airbag where it's warping too, just a little bit better, so it doesn't look, so it looks like a more clean look. So yeah, that's basically how to fix the dash on this car. All right, so that basically wraps up the part 1 of flipping this 2008 Ford Fusion and the steps to do so. In the next episode, I'll show you how to get the tags, title, and paperwork done on this car. Then I'll post it on Facebook Marketplace. If you like this video, please give me a like and consider subscribing. Thank you.